Automatic versus manual transmissions. Most people know the difference from a manual transmission and an automatic transmission. With manual transmission, you need to manually change gears while the automatic transmission changes gears for you. However, they can be quite different, a little bit more than it may seem. For instance, common maintenance in addition to repair. Manual transmission advantages. A manual transmission is less expensive to maintain than an automatic. In addition, they also get better fuel economy. You have more control over the automobile, which has a manual transmission, specifically in poor weather conditions. The experience a manual car driver will get is definitely more interactive as well as pleasing, giving the car's driver satisfaction. Manual transmission cons. A manual transmission is certainly not for everyone. In case you are somebody who just really wants to relax in addition to not be worried about thinking too much, then a manual transmission isn't for you. Driving while in the city may be a bit of an annoyance with a manual transmission. Constantly shifting gears as well as pressing in the clutch is definitely a strenuous thing to do. A less skilled car driver that is not accustomed to manual transmission can easily make damaging errors simply because a manual transmission needs more concentration. Automatic transmission pros. Driving in constant dense traffic or just within the city where there is a lot of stop and go traffic with an automatic transmission is the best. Starter motorists or just people that don't care for driving could possibly be taught much easier and be better with an automatic transmission due to not having to concern yourself with a clutch, giving them less distraction and more concentration on the street. Automatic transmission cons. The price of an automatic transmission is more than the opposing manual transmission by about $500 to $1,500. So if you're trying to save money, the manual transmission is the way to go. If an automatic transmission breaks down, it is more expensive to repair than a manual transmission. Considering the fact that an automatic transmission is more specialized to each make as well as model. One more thing which you might take into consideration is if you take a trip to Europe in addition to rent a vehicle, just about every automobile is a manual transmission. If you only know how to drive an automatic, you will probably find yourself in an easier said than done predicament. Then transmission that suits you. Each transmission has their own advantages in addition to disadvantages based upon what kind of car driver you might be. I hope you are more able to make the best choice that best suits you best after reading a little bit about both of these transmissions.